Good morning. Happy Saturday. My hair's wet. It's not greasy. I can assure you of that. I'm feeling so much better. I mean, I'm still not 100%, but I am feeling so much better. I left last night and went to Walgreens and got me some cough syrup. And I stood in there reading all the cough syrups, trying to pick the one that did not have the guaifenesin, whatever that stuff is, in it, because that's the stuff that makes you cough, right? That's the active ingredient in Mucinex that trying to exorcise the demons out of your body, the guaifenesin. But I don't want that at night because that doesn't make sense. Why would you want to cough all night, right? So I found Delsum, and it did not have that in it. It had a cough suppressant in it, and I don't know the name of that. I don't even care the name of that. But anyway, I took that, and I only took a little bit because I wasn't sure, but I woke up at 1 coughing, and so I got up and took some more. I didn't take the full dose either time. I don't do well on medicine. I just, after I zoned out yesterday at work and then went and took like a 2-hour nap, I was like, I'm not taking medicine. Well, I probably will. But you know what I'm saying? I think I felt worse because of the medicine I was on. Because, as I've said before, I know this is an allergy from dairy. I am allergic to dairy. Somebody mentioned histamine. Now I can't remember the name of it. Histamine intolerance. That sounds like me. I don't know. I was reading up on it last night. And, yeah. Now, I don't have the same reaction to caffeine, thank God, right now. I don't want the powers that be to take the caffeine away from me because gluten and dairy is enough right now. You know what I'm saying? And there's several other plants. Plants? What? Foods. Well, I mean, they are plants. There are several other food items that I cannot tolerate. Pineapples. I don't do well with onions and garlic, even though I still eat it a little every now and then. I can't eat a lot or I'll be sickly. Yeah. Anyway, it's great being me. It's awesome. But, you know, I'm glad that I was able to figure it out because my allergist never would test me for food allergies. He tested me for trees and grasses and dust and bug dirt and come on, baby, let's go this way. Come on. Yeah, actual, not dirt, but you know, excrement. Is that the right word? From bugs. They actually test you for that. Yeah, and then after he figured out all of my allergies, I had to go, I think it was twice a week, and get injections. But I never got any better. I continued sneezing and coughing and hacking and all the things, right? I mean, and I was probably in my 30s when I was doing all that. And I was like, why am I not getting better? You're injecting me with the things that are supposed to be making me better, but I'm not better. I'm still, my brother nicknamed me Sneezy as a child because I sneezed so much because I had allergies. Well, after many years of suffering, I moved to the townhouse and I met Trisha, and Trisha said, you're probably allergic to dairy. And I did what everybody else in the world does. Nah, I've had it all my life. I've been drinking dairy my whole life. And she's like, yeah, and you've been sick your whole life. And I'm like, you don't know me. You do not know me. What are you talking about? She was like, haven't you had allergies your entire life? And I was like, well, yeah. She said, okay, so stop dairy for like 2 weeks, just 2 weeks. Don't consume any dairy at all. I was like, I don't know what to eat. I am from the South and we put cheese in everything. Everything. And back then, they didn't have all the options that we have now. Bugs! Anyway, so I was like, all right, you know what? Oh, can we please move? These bugs are really... I'm sorry, I cussed. But I stepped on a stick and it came up and whacked me in the leg. And now I have a tiny little cut on my leg from that stick. Anyway, so I gave up dairy and I gave up gluten. It's called an elimination diet. And you give up all the foods that can cause or known to cause reactions. Tree nuts, shellfish, dairy, gluten, things like that, right? So I did. And then she said, after a week or two, however long it was, I can't remember. I think it was 2 weeks, because she said it takes gluten 2 weeks to get out of your system, if I'm not mistaken. She taught whole food nutrition. Anyway, after those 2 weeks, I added dairy back in, and all my allergies came back. I realized then that I had not been really coughing or sneezing or sniffling or nothing for 2 weeks. Well, about a week and a half. It took a couple of days for the dairy. And I was like, I don't like this very much because I like my milk and cheese, okay? Well, it was either stay sick all the time or give it up. So I gave it up. Honey, let's stay over here. Come on, they're outside. I don't want to disturb them. I mean, I do walk through their yards, but I don't want to disturb them. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I fully gave up dairy. I was like, nope, can't have it. Can't have it anymore. And I started thinking the other night, I have not been sick. I haven't been sick in a long time. I haven't been sick since December of 2019. And I believe that is when I had the COVID. My dad had it, my coworker had it, his dad had it. Can you come out of all the rotten pears, honey? You're gonna get stung. The bees love all these rotten pears. Oh, she's gonna walk right through them. Come on over here, come on. Look, there's bees flying all over the place. I know you're not like allergic like your brother was, but come on. So long story short, when I consume a little bit of dairy, it's not good. But when I consume a little bit of dairy a couple of days in a row, it's bad. It's just my body trying to rid itself of this poison, because to me, dairy is a poison. Now, I'm not allergic to the point that I need an EpiPen, although you can be to dairy. You can be that allergic. And it's why I go to Chick-fil-A all the time, because I know that I can eat that food and it doesn't make me sick. I know that the nuggets and the fries are not going to accidentally have cheese on them. But anywhere else you go, they automatically put cheese. Even when you say no cheese, they might accidentally put cheese because they're not used to making burritos without cheese. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that is my life. But I feel 100% better. But anyway, I went to Walgreens and I got the cough syrup. But I also bought a box of Cheerios. So, I told the guy at the counter who had the personality of like this pine tree, I said, well, you know you're sick when you're going to pay $7 for a box of Cheerios. And he said, huh? I just said, you know you're sick when you're paying $7 for a box of Cheerios. And he just kept bringing up. I was like, nice talking to you. Nice chatting with you there, brother. But anyway, I came home and I have oat milk, which is made from oats, as you might can imagine. And I had a bowl of cereal for dinner because Cheerios are gluten-free. And because I didn't want to cook, I didn't want to go anywhere. I had already had DoorDash bring me my lunch. I didn't want to do that again. Because, I mean, it is a little bit expensive, you know, because you pay them to deliver and you tip them. So I'm like, shouldn't the paying for delivery be the tip? I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway, I mean, I'm back to feeling pretty good, except for still being stuffy. But I feel amazing today compared to yesterday. Yesterday, between the antihistamines and the sinus meds I was taking, my body was like, We're done. We don't want any more of this. We can't handle any more medication. I'm very sensitive to medications. I'm very sensitive. I'm a very sensitive person, except for when people pick on me, because I could care less. Look, I worked at a jail. You don't think I was picked on at the jail? It was all in fun. Hold on just a second. Hello, everyone. I'm back. So I texted my nail girl and I said, yo, I sound kind of bad, but it's allergies and I'm not contagious. So, but I'll understand if you don't want me to come. You know, I'm just saying, because I might have to cough a little, even though I'm not coughing as much. And she said, girl, come on, I got allergies too, so I get it. I was like, cool. So I'm on the way to get my nails did, and I need to go to the grocery store, but I don't want to go to the grocery store. So I may save that for tomorrow. Today I've been doing laundry and talking to Kim. It's funny because I was telling her that there's Steinmart online. So we both go to Steinmart online and we're both looking, not even really discussing what we're looking at. And we both came to the same exact shirt, same exact color, and sent each other the same exact shirt and the same exact color, and said, hey, I think you'll like this. And I said, well, do you think we need that shirt? But it was sold out. In every size, it was sold out in that color. They had other colors, but anyway, it's besides the point. Anyway, I was gonna tell y'all, when I was saying I was picked on at the jail, I worked for this man. His name was Bob Powell, and he actually, his claim to fame was that he was fired by President Reagan. But he was in the military, in the Air Force, I believe. But he worked as one of those people at the airport that stands on the runway telling the planes that they can go, and, you know, all that stuff with the flags and waving and all that stuff. Anyway, when he was fired by President Reagan, he came to work at the sheriff's office. But he was so funny. He just passed away this past week and was buried on Wednesday. I did not get to go because I was sickly. Anyway, I called him one night. He was the night shift watch commander at this time, and I was on day shift. But I called him, and I was just acting all silly. I was at a friend's house, and we were just being stupid. And when I came to work the next morning, he gave me a Alka-Seltzer test to see if I was drunk. I said, I'm not drunk. That was just me being silly. I mean, granted, it was at midnight, and here it is, 5:30 in the morning. But I was young. I could stay up, and I could stay up half the night and still get up and go work a 12-hour shift. Now, I don't even think I could work a 12-hour shift. But anyway, he would answer the phone, Lieutenant Powell. And then he'd say, thank you now. Thank you now. He was a good one. But he picked on me. We went to a party one time, and one of the guys on the shift had the party, and there was a bonfire, and, you know, all the deputies and everybody was there on the shift. And they decided to send me snipe hunting. If you know anything about snipe hunting, it's not a real thing. And they gave me a laundry basket and took me out in the woods and told me that they were going to run the snipe to me, and it was my job to catch it in the laundry basket. Of course, there was drinking involved. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, I knew a snipe wasn't a real thing. I was going along with it. So I hid in the woods, and they allegedly ran this snipe. But then when they came back, they couldn't find me. And then they go back to the campfire, and they're telling everybody, we can't find Tracy, we can't find Tracy. And I stood there and watched them all. I mean, they were all like going and getting flashlights, and they were going to head out in the woods to look for me, and I let them stay upset about it for a minute or two, and then I came walking out with my laundry hamper and was like, y'all, I know there's no snipes. Come on now. Anyway, I got 4 minutes to get in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and go, but I'll be back. Goodbye. Hi. Now I'm home from getting my nails did. I got a hot pink and lovely blue number, and I got the pink design on the blue. So anyway, I don't know. I just go in there with a picture from Pinterest, and I'm like, I want something similar to this, but make it your own, and that's what we came off with. So anyway, I like it. That's a new color. That blue is a new color, and she said it's part of the Zodiac collection, and this is Scorpio, the blue. And I was like, too analytical for this, if that's the right word. I feel like Scorpio should be a yellow-ish color to match the yellow topaz that is the, you know, November birthstone, and that this blue should be September Virgo, you know what I'm saying? And then the December should be like a turquoise color, and July should be ruby red, you know what I'm saying? That, to me, would be more Zodiac, but that's not how they did it. So the pink is not part of the Zodiac, but the blue was Scorpio. And the December color was purple. Sagittarius, I'm sorry, it wasn't December, it was Sagittarius. Was purple, and I was like, this doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. I like all the colors, I guess, but purple should have been February. I mean, although I guess Aquarius is February and March, so maybe they couldn't have done that. I don't know, because I'm pretty sure Sagittarius actually starts in November. I'm getting way, see, analytical mind, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting way too deep into the thoughts of how they should have done these colors. Anyway, I have some videos of my animals being weird or funny or cute. So I'm going to insert those, and then I'll come back and say goodbye. So I am feeling better, but I am still tired, kind of run down. So I might lay down and take a nap. You don't know. Oh, I love these sandals all so much. Let me see if my head will fit in the sandals. Oh, let me rub my mouth all over these sandals. They smell so nice. I wonder if I could wear these sandals out at the house somewhere. I wonder if Mommy would let me wear these sandals. I wonder if these sandals would fit my paws. My paws are not that much smaller than Mommy's. Well, I guess not.
You ready? You ready? You ready? Loser. 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 You getting tired? Huh? You getting tired? We've already been playing a few minutes, haven't we? Yeah, so we've already been playing a few minutes. So I'm already hot. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Here she comes, popping down the street. Don't tear up your bed. Don't tear up your bed. Don't tear up your bed. I know, right? She'll tear up a bed, won't she, Gracie? Yeah. She'll tear up a bed, won't she? Yeah. Yeah. Are you a good girl? Are you going to be a good girl tonight? That's what I want to know. Yeah, you going to be a good girl? Don't tear up your bed. Don't tear up your bed. No, don't tear up your bed. Because it's still a new bed. We only got it a few weeks ago. Yeah, we only got it a few weeks ago. Tired? Huh? You tired? You're cute. Yeah, you're cute. All right. All right, I'm done.
All right, that's it for this one. Sorry, maybe I'll be back to normal in a few days and we'll feel like putting out something better, but that's all I can put out right now. So y'all have a great rest of your day. Remember that I love you and Jesus loves you and Penny and Gracie love you and all like that there kind of thing. Bob Powell used to say that too. All that there kind of thing. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Love you, mean it. I'm hanging up first. Okay, bye. Did you hang up yet? Okay, bye.